Who invented Enchantress offlane? Was that Moo? Was that Mike? Who would
Yeah,
you
I'm pretty
say?
sure that it was not invented in NA.
No, it was
to be-
invented in
Yeah, I'm
NA.
pretty sure it
It
was
was
not.
Back me up,
I think it
Grant.
actually was Mike. I know Universe pulled it out at TI very early, but I think he shouted out Mike. And it could have been in Europe, but of course they didn't pull it out at TI because they're scared. But
No, show me the archive. Show me the chronicles, you know, just to
Yep.
prove it. I
mean,
want to see the
we
date.
don't, we don't
I'll bring
pay
it up
attention
tomorrow.
to that because we
Stuff
invent
is
stuff
invented.
in Europe. It's not like we're copywriting it. Everyone can use it.
what about French
Oh, yeah,
fries?
you can. I'm just saying, like,
French fries.
Yeah.
you said the same thing earlier. Sometimes you see something in a pub,
Yeah,
and they take something from that. Like the
Yeah,
Logan
you
Abaddon for a
take,
while
but you
was a
don't-
big thing.
Yep.
But that's,
Offlane Void was also
when you
a Mike
say
thing.
someone invented it, it's probably someone in the pub, not the guy who played
It's
it
true.
in
Okay,
the competitive
who-
game.
Okay, when I say invented, then I guess
popularized it?
exactly
Who
who brought it
standardized
to the
it?
spot? Who brought it to the spotlight? Maybe they'll give credit.
5
Mostly they
seconds
won't give
remaining.
credit.
Goddamn thieves.
Yep.
But you know, it's funny to see those kind of little births of meta.
Dire team
Troll
back.
Warlord.
Oh, I'm excited now. I just realized I forgot Gorillaz-Pride had sword. It's definitely going to be that offlane Enchantress, and he plays it like every single public game. I just realized
What
that
about
dude climbed
Monkey
MMR.
King for Gorillaz-Pride? That fits in the role, right?
I like it. It gives you team fights, someone to actually fight around. Where is he good versus Troll? How does the Troll Monkey King
10
matchup go?
seconds.
No,
Like
I was
in
just,
that.
I was just
you know.
trolling him
Oh, okay.
because he's a monkey, gorillas, you know.
Oh
5
yeah, that's
seconds
smart.
remaining.
Grant. I don't think we're smart enough for Lacoste yet.
We got to put Lacoste
we're
out
not-
in the airlock at this point. These jokes have been.
Yeah.
Here we
Lacoste,
go.
these are too high tier.
Are you becoming a
Airlock.
dad soon, Lacoste?
Lacoste, we need
No,
poop
I don't
jokes.
think so.
we, need,
Dad jokes.
we need poop jokes and
why you're
fart
here.
jokes. We don't know
Where's
these
Suns
jokes.
fan at?
That's
Yeah.
that's Suns fan for the.
Well, they're
Bodily
not. I
function
don't think it's a
jokes.
joke to him. I think he actually has problems.
He's like,
with
I have a
his
serious
bowels."
problem here, by the way, guys. I haven't pooped in 4 days.
And everyone's just laughing at him. He's like dying
He's
slowly.
like, no, I'm looking at the doctor
Please
tomorrow.
help me.
Poor guy.
I had a baby.
Well, I like the roster ban. Gives them some more push with. I mean, they already have like EgoBoys, as you said. They have a ton of sustain. If they pick the roster, you just place the wards. You
10
can't fight into them.
seconds
These heroes are so squishy. Enchantress, Warlock, and Rubik, no escape. There's some
5
kind of a
seconds
heal
remaining.
from Enchantress.
Yeah,
but,
where's the lockdown though?
This
Neither
lineup
team.
feels really weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the EgoBoys no matter what they pick
Why?
on Radiant side because this lineup doesn't make much sense to me.
I
Okay.
agree.
Yeah.
And now they actually did find a way to pick heroes like Rubik doesn't want to steal Death Prophet or Troll. They actually did find 2 cores that Rubik doesn't care. He's literally just going to steal from Omni. And another Tiny.
That's a
4,
really
though.
good Tiny
And
game.
burst
because,
for all
yeah,
the weaklings you were just
exactly.
talking about. They're so weak
The
and frail.
weaklings.
What do you pick here for Gorillaz? I don't know how you round this lineup up. They might just hide. I don't know.
Okay, well, we don't have to talk
10
about it anymore.
seconds remaining.
Are you pleased with your lunch
Jugger?
choice?
I went
Tinker,
with the,
Whoa,
uh,
South American special.
You know, that is
They
pretty
lost.
hype, but...
Dude, look at how
That's so greedy.
Tinker.
Oh, wow, that Alchemist set. Dang. I've not seen that, sorry.
You'll see it in game. Don't worry, people.
Is this the same guy riding Gyro and Alk?
Yeah, actually does look like him. So did they steal Alchemist from Final Fantasy VII, Kate Sith? Or isn't that what like Alchemist
No.
literally is?
Really?
Kate
I
Sith
never
is a
thought
cat.
of that.
Yeah, that rides like a mechanical robot like that, and that's like a little cat dude riding a mechanical
That's
dude.
not a cat, dude.
But it's
That is
it,
not a cat, dude.
The idea of someone riding like a
So-
mechanical... It had to have been around for a long
That's a
time.
piggyback. That's literally just a piggyback.
Yeah, they stole it from Final Fantasy, and that's lore.
We're
it's
going with
it's
that.
stamped lore.
No.
Madara playing it. If you didn't know, this isn't Madara from at Venom. It is it's Madara 666 from South America. You might remember him from Arteezy's famous video of saying, "If I ever get on a team with this guy again, I will throw."
I think the
I
whole
love that you had
concept
that
of
in there.
Alchemist is from one of the old movies. I'm not sure what he's called.
Full Metal Alchemist.
No, it's like really
Is
old
it
from
real?
80s,
Is
I
it an
think.
animation or is it live action?
It's a live action.
Okay, I don't
Live
know then.
action.
Is it Labyrinth? I don't know what you're...
I think it's something like Evil Sneevil. I'm not
Evil
sure.
Knievel's documentary.
Evil Evil
Totally, you
Sneevil.
got it.
I'll
Sounds
try
like,
to remember.
It also sounds like the next game mode for the next Battle Pass. Evil Sneevil mode.
Dude, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Schmeevil.
This is my
Spreevil.
favorite part of the draft strategy time. Nothing like sitting here for a minute and a half.
Would you
Yeah.
play a game
But they'll
where
still pause afterward, just, take the extra time.
Absolutely.
Would you play a game mode that you have to play a little like Evil Greevil, And the whole point of it is to try to like steal things out of people's inventories when they're not looking and put other things in.
How does it sounds fun? I just
That
don't know how
sounds
you
better.
code it.
Like a turbo mode, and then you like have to sneak around as like Ricky or something. I don't know. Like and like try to take their items
It'd be
and put something
fun
else in.
if like
Damn.
you were jumping into a game where there's a 5-on-5 Dota match, but then everyone else, the other 10 people, were Greevils in the match that were
Yeah.
interfering
Yeah,
in
would you
some
play
way.
that?
That would be hype.
Yeah.
And then
All right,
after
Val,
one
there
round,
you
they
go.
swap. You know, to make it fair.
Somebody who's good at doing custom games, you should make that.
Get on it and give me 5%. Give her 5%.
I should get more than 5%.
I'll take 2.
Grant will take 2
Why do
for
you
being
get
here.
any?
What? Because I'm here. I feel like you were looking at me when you said the idea, so I feel like, you know, I get a little bit of credit. And there's the pause, baby.
There's the pause. You can't have a start of a game.
Where's the chat wheel sound? Says my question.
They
Pause.
spammed them all at the very beginning of the draft. I literally couldn't hear when you guys were talking. There's like 40 of them going. I was like, what's happening?
Who was it? I think.
Gotta warm
It
it
was
up.
all of them.
No. Kips was saying like she's going over the complexity like
Yeah.
replays, and she's like, oh my god, I can't take Tabo spamming the monkey noise.
Dude,
the
Tabo,
entire
The
man.
time.
monkey noise is
Tabalito.
actually bad. Like, we were in a game and they were doing it nonstop. And
I mute.
it was the first one I
I'll
was
mute on yours.
obnoxious
If
with.
I'm doing Observer, I'll mute whoever the hell I want. I don't
Yeah,
care
that's
what you
fine.
guys say.
We don't care. No, it doesn't matter. I've been okay with it for now, just because I've been out of the casting game for so long.
Yeah.
I'm happy to take all the wheel chat abuse. I gotta say, and I've told Lacoste many times, mosquito buzz, I'm a fan of. It's like
You
a
like that
nice
one?
little squeaky, little squeaker fart. Makes me giggle each time. Brings a joy to my face.
I like the kiss.
Like the kiss.
I'm a party horn person.
Party horn.
You can't like your team is losing, party horn. Your team is winning, party horn.
Yep.
You can't lose.
I'm an old school guy. Good game, well played in all chat. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you don't
Aggra-
flame.
aggressively.
You don't
It's-
flame
it's-
ever. Yeah, you never all chat.
Lacoste is probably the most mannered.
Get the hell out of here.
I'm sorry. I literally couldn't even make it through there. Who would you guys say is the most mannered caster, like in games that you've played with? I'm trying to
Caster?
think. Yeah. Who is
Or
the most?
analyst count.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I
any
played
like
with myself.
personality.
Does that count?
Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
that's the only person you played with. Who?
I bet Lyrical's probably a really nice guy in games.
Probably. I guess it would be. I'm trying to think. Owen's a terrible teammate.
Man, Owen goes ham.
Owen. Oh God.
Oh, it goes.
But in a
ham.
nice way. He doesn't cross the
Moxxi,
line.
you're actually pretty nice. I've played with you a few times. I mean, usually we just duo queue in lane, so we don't have to yell
It's
at anybody
great.
else.
Yeah, it's great. And then they're always like, "Oh my God, real Grand." And
Yeah,
I'm
and
just like,
then,
"No, it's my
and
friend
then I'm
Ben."
like
Oh.
17
He
and
just
0
really
jug,
likes-
and it's like whatever, you know.
That can't be grand.
Dude,
Yeah, wait, that can't be any-
The
can't be-
worst is Jake playing
Oh,
pubs
Slacks.
with Jake.
Jesus.
I'm still triggered. I see that range creep and I just hear him say, "Max, get the range creep!" Like I just hear it.
And do you?
nonstop.
Actually, was
I
not a
panic
bad
too much.
impression. Not gonna lie.
I'm pretty good at
That was
doing.
a pretty good
My
slacks.
gyrocopter and my Sir Action slacks are basically the same.
I mean, that is the same.
Dude,
But I'm pretty good with it.
I played a game with Slacks, and who's his friend?
Bernie,
Bernie.
I love Bernie. Oh
He's-
my God,
it's
Bernie's
two of-
so bad at Dota, and I love it.
It's 2 of my Dota buff records. I think it's my highest GPM and my most creep kills because he played techies, and I just wanted to die, and I never played with Slacks and Burnside again. The end.
Bernie, like, he takes so much abuse from slacks. Like, it is.
But it's well deserved. 'Cause
But-
he's garbage.
Well, yeah, but he just laughs the entire time. Like, he
Yeah.
just doesn't care, and I love that. Like, I just like having fun playing Dota. So, like, watching slacks
Yeah.
get triggered cracks me up.
So who do we I'm also going with Ego
Snake
Boys.
balloons.
I think
Yeah, but
Ego
it's a
Boys
good-
has a better draft.
But
I
it's
feel.
also a free Tinker game. They don't have any kind of catch.
It's so
True.
greedy, though. You have a Tinker and an Alchemist.
Yeah, it is.
It is. I guess I mean the Enchantress actually it's weird. She is gonna have to do a lot this game, which she can. The only problem is you're versa tiny. Stun toss combo, you die. All of a sudden your
They're
space.
just gonna
Maker's
run
dead.
away.
Yeah.
They literally have one stun and a concoction.
So I think if Radiant does somehow make it to like the 35-40 minute mark, they probably have a good chance.
Let's
but
not
it's gonna
forget
be
that.
tough.
Was it the new GPM?
Yes.
Woo.
15.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in motion yet, so I'll be excited to see if that really somehow propels the Tinker game.
There's not gonna be enough farm for the third core on the map because of Alchemist and Tinker.
She has
Yeah.
to do so good in lane. The Enchantress has to have a great lane and then just hope to do a lot with the little. Pardon me.
A lot with a little.
I heard Sword is, like, super, like, positive
man.
and fun to play
I
with.
love the sword. He is
I
an
haven't
OG.
played with them, but I've heard that he's, like, so fun.
The sword?
The sword.
That's a
the
great
sword
name.
loves Amy. He's loved Amy for all 5 years.
Yeah, but does Amy love him?
I
That's
hope
the
so.
question.
God,
I hope so. He's been declaring it for
Stalker.
5 years in Dota.
HFN has his girlfriend.
Does he still?
There's a lot of people who still tag their
Uh-oh.
girlfriends.
Dark Muggle.
Dark Mago.
Wow.
Man,
Welcome
Tinker's such
back.
a great hero.
Welcome back to Dota, Tinker.
Dude, and then you have a. Oh, God, this is not
Ooh,
good.
that's cool.
That is
that's
such a cool effect. I haven't seen that.
that's
Is that
the
new?
That's a new
That's the new
Shadow
Immortal.
Word.
That's
Yeah,
baller.
the new Immortal from
Very-
Warlock.
It's like
Very-
he's in a little gyroscope.
What if you put that on
What?
new Ember Spirit? Like, it looks pretty much the same to me.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
Yeah.
Are you saying that Valve might recycle ideas and stuff? Get out of here.
I still hate the Spirit Breaker blue one because I always think he has double damage, so it just annoys me.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
But I think this, so it is Leo. If you didn't know, Drake in his Leo style, longtime player. I don't know why he changed it, but he changed it every
And
other
then Mandy
tournament.
changed to Leo.
Again, yeah.
Oh my God. Please, guys.
A lot of name changes.
Ugh.
This troll will
If
be
you change
played
your
by
name,
tomorrow.
I don't care about your past. I'm just gonna go from when you have that name.
I'm
Like,
like
I
kind of
don't-
the same. I'm like you. I mean, as a player, I mean, if you're trying to make it, if you're trying to be remembered and talked about, might want to keep the same name, especially for any new casual viewers or fans. But
But yeah, but it's so fun. I changed my name. Wow.
my name is Dragon Balls.
Can you guys talk like that for the rest of the game? That was incredible.
Dragon Balls.
No.
I don't know what that was, but that jersey?
We got you. Welcome to Casting with Me. You're gonna hear a lot of crazy
I like
accents
it.
come out.
I like it.
Ben Jazz has had the same name for a long time, but he is in a little bit of a trouble here. Does manage to pop off the heel and get back to the safety of his tower, but we'll have to eat the spinach to get a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
back
he
to the
should.
health.
They should dominate this top lane. The only problem is Omni doesn't care if he gets farm. He just wants his eye. Like if he gets
wants-
his level, he wants
he
level
wants
9 or
levels.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 or 10. You just sit behind someone and you're good. His W is insane.
Ouch. 4-11 in this mid lane matchup right now.
Yep, and the fact they rotated 3 heroes to try to save the Tinker, and they still got the first blood on him. It was not good for Radiant.
Yeah.
I thought EgoBoys was going to be one of the favorites coming into this, but after I watched them play in the first Open qualifier, they made a lot of mistakes. But they're here now, so
Yeah, based on
water
their
the
line, I
bridge.
didn't watch them, much immediately, but based on their lineup, I was expecting them to be
think?
through first day qualifier. To see them also working through the second day, yeah, we'll see.
Especially after Tomato said at TI9 he'd never play with King Tekka again. Never say never.
Where is
Never
King
say
Tekka?
never.
He's on this team. He's on EgoBoys. Isn't he?
No.
No?
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm just crazy. Yeah, you're right. Wasn't he? I thought they were. On the
Maybe
give
he
me a
changed
sec.
the name.
No.
Give me a sec.
Gosh, if
No.
he did, all right.
Oh,
I'd
another
have
pause.
words.
Dank.
I got the baked dragon roll, by the way. Baked dragon roll. Sounds pretty hype.
What's in it?
Think a dragon?
Dragon meat?
Yeah, dragon meat.
Not that peasant meat.
After
No
Got
wyverns
failed,
in there.
After Got failed, they're deciding to cut up the dragon and sell it and sushi it.
Would you eat dragon? If you could eat dragon,
Why not?
would you eat it?
I would.
How much
I
would it
would-
cost?
A
Like,
lot.
that's a
I guess how
lot.
many dragons there are, though. Like, if it's a fairly
true.
common thing, like Skyrim, where you're just walking to work and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden a dragon
look at-
flies out of the
Plus-
sky.
King Tekka, Team EgoBoys. He definitely played for them in the first Open qualifier. He's just.
All right, Grant, you were right then.
Oh,
At
I
some
know it
point, at
was.
least.
Wait, go to the team list again, or the names. Matthew, Leo Style, Ben Jazz, Raisin. So what the hell happened? Give me a sec. You guys keep talking. Let me see what's cracking.
All right.
Because it literally says current team is still EgoBoys.
I'm still thinking about that little guy riding the back.
Whoops.
The back of the big one. What's it called from the movie?
Yeah.
Now it's
You're
in,
lost
in
in
my
your own
mind.
meme.
I can't
Some
focus.
I don't know.
Croatian film you saw, I
It's
guess.
not. It's Hollywood production.
Hollywood, so? Not Bollywood? Tinker's back, and we unfortunately didn't witness this, but that was the second takedown right there.
Man, they could have done something so much cooler for that Death Prophet taunt.
What is it?
What is it again? I
Well,
heard
hers
a
is like
cymbal
it's
crash.
rainbows. Like she just moves her hand and like makes a rainbow and dances.
What would you like to see?
That's weird for an undead, like,
It doesn't make
queen
sense.
of death.
Yeah, right?
She summons rainbows, yeah.
There's no rules of Valve anymore.
Rules are meant to be broken.
How renegade of you.
Thank you. 2-0 lead for EgoBoys. I mean, they're fine just chilling in lane. They know Omni's not going to get anything, but he's just going to sit behind someone else eventually, and they're just going to 5-man towers. If this troll's getting farmed, then EgoBoys is winning, and he is getting a lot of farm. And middle's getting dominated as well, so 2 gigantic lane wins for EgoBoys, and currently only sword farming on Radiant.
Well, that's what he kind
5
of needs to do.
minute bounty rune. Ben Jazz
Wow.
cutting over.
What an
Okay,
ability,
that's
man.
that.
Such a broken.
It's like, did I just trip? Oh, that was weird.
Whoops, banana peel.
Sneaks in, does manage to grab the bounty. Dire claimed 2 of them so far,
Nice
and
steal
3.
by Leo.
It's going to be there.
Style.
What just happened?
All right, you do that 2 more times, Dragon.
And there's, yeah, if you're G-Pride now, you. I don't know. This looks like we might see a stomp this game. Like, this is
Yeah.
real bad. They are getting massacred right now.
Well, I mean, did you watch any of the? You did a little bit of the SA quals, right?
Yeah.
And were you mostly NA? Or?
Mostly NA. We dabbled here and there with SA a bit.
Because I was covering SA, and like, this is kind of what I expected for like the top teams.
Would you consider EgoBoys a top team?
I was thinking, well, like when you look at the players, right? You know, you've got Tomato, you got Matthew, you got like all
Player-wise, they are
Sword,
for sure. Yeah.
But like, because I was looking at the brackets, and I know like Furia looked pretty good. In fact, I believe EgoBoys was playing the Sucrayson stack.
Oh, man. This is a 2-person rotation to the mid lane, trying to get the TP, and so far unsuccessful. Just a simple shout-even rotation over, and it's going to be thwarted. You recall the Enchantress has got to get some stuff going in the early game. If
Yeah,
anything.
she's doing the work right now.
She's got to do stuff, and the stuff's got to get done. I
Yeah,
don't see
she's
anything.
sprinking away.
It feels bad. Yeah, they had to rotate Alchemist top because he was getting absolutely slaughtered. Now he's in the top lane. Enchantress ran all the way down in case she has to TP back up top.
Oh, Tinker gets
What?
tossed
Why is he on
over.
that? Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he got
tossed.
tossed over. I saw it on the mini map. Suddenly he was flying. I don't think Tinker can do that kind of movement. Yeah, that's the 3rd takedown of Tinker in the mid lane.
This hero.
Well, it was good seeing you.
Wait, can you look at net worth early really quick? I just want to see where he's at. 6th place. Feels pretty bad. Lowest core in the game. They get slayed. Yeah, Leo Styles getting destroyed.
75,000.
Yeah, this is the hero that
Congratulations.
does not want to play from behind. It
You
feels
can't.
so bad. You also have Alchemist in your team, such a greedy lineup, and I don't know what Tinker's gonna do. Also,
He's got the
these
GP up
two,
top.
yeah, just get it to level 15. Also, these 2 deep observer boards from Dire, one between tier 1 and tier 2 tower, will get Tinker killed a couple more times.
Yeah, especially with the Tiny, right? The whole reason you put it there is because Tiny is the perfect hero to abuse a Tinker. You don't care if you get lasered or anything. You just toss him back. See ya.
I don't think Sword can do enough over here
No,
on
definitely not.
G-Pride.
Oh,
That
man.
sucks when they're both
This
like
guy,
super
he's
greedy cores, right?
continuing the
Two really
deep
super
wards.
behind.
Yeah, I love it. The aggression. Is his name Ryzen or Raisin?
Raisin sounds fun.
Ryzen is probably the correct
Probably.
pronunciation, but
I don't want to
Bye.
live this life anymore. I've done my job. I mean, they're going to be like, did he just plant a ward over there? Pretty sure he did. Meanwhile, mid lane,
Oh,
look
no.
who's in trouble.
It's a solo. Oh, he's not going to commit. Okay, smart play. That's smart. Matthew was here. But he gets a bound. He has a rune. Yep, that's an arcane.
it's nice to see Matthew again. Like, because I know he took some time off after.
He was the one who got kicked off that infamous team, wasn't it? Yeah, before the major.
There was
There
no,
was-
but like
no?
at one point he was taking time off.
Well, that's
like,
what I
was
mean. He took time
actually-
off after that, I thought, for like 4 months, right? A long time.
Yeah, I think someone in his family was ill, I believe. Yeah, it was infamous, right? But he was. I remember watching like one game
They know
where.
he's there.
Oh, they see him.
Yeah, they have the
There's a
ward.
ward, like
Matthew?
literally right next to Matthew.
Speaking of Matthew, it's been great to see you. He does get spotted, though, within those trees.
He's good.
And he's fine, yeah.
Deliver.
No lockdown. That's what we said. Literally, when your best lockdown is Enchantress slow, you're in a pickle.
Look at the build on Shadow Demon, 302.
Damn. Okay.
I'm wondering why he wants those early points in Disruption.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
It's
attack.
good against Alchemists, have more
Radiant's
say, but
bottom tower
G-Pride
has
is really
fallen.
not playing aggressive or anything. I would
Yeah.
assume
Oh.
they go for
Whoa!
Soulcatcher instead.
Hello!
Look who I found!
Under attack.
And you, my friend, are about to get bopped. Bop.
Meanwhile, mid.
Not again,
boy.
Rod Leo style. Stop it. He should be okay, I think. He runs quick enough, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Turn their attention to Sword.
Uh-oh, Tinkers. All 3 cores are here trying
Get her!
to. They just can't even do anything to her. They
Get her,
have no
boys!
lockdown.
This is like a cartoon where the henchmen try to jump him. Okay, now she's able to step back. Tiny goes in, throws his life away to get the secured kill on the Warlock.
Ooh, missed axes. And they smoke out. Nice.
I'm not sure that smoke was
You didn't need it,
needed,
probably,
but, all good.
Get Tomato over there to farm quicker, I guess. No, they're going to go for bounties. Damn, this. If you're Radiant, you're just you actually are feeling really bad because you know there's nothing you can do on the map. There's
You
just
have an
literally
Alchemist in your
nothing.
team.
Yeah.
You lost the bounty runes. They only managed to pick one.
And he went
Alex just-
Midas.
Midas. Oh.
My boy Madara.
What we're seeing? What just happened?
There's gonna be a level 6 rock though. This is pretty much it. Your first like rock fatal bonds has to be a pretty damn nice one once the book flies out. And that's a guy we didn't talk about, the Omni, right? He had a terrible lane top versus the Enchant, but now he's just been like soloing by himself. He's having a great time. Level 8 already.
Who's hanging around behind this bottom?
Matthew's having
Tier
great. He's
2.
level 3. He doesn't care. That's 10 minutes in. He's like, I'm just getting tossed.
Here they go.
Oh, and here he is. Get him, Matthew. Yeet.
Yo!
Hello.
Yeets the Tinker up over to the Troll, and they finish him off.
Nice, Matthew, the boy.
Meanwhile, mid, Rubik could also... Ryzen's been spotted by the tower, but they do decide to commit the Exorcism and go for the finish of the Tier 1.
And look who's behind him now. Unkillable Death Prophet
Radiant's middle
with an
tower
Omni.
has fallen.
He stole Exorcism.
Oh!
Ooh.
3-man connection with the Rock. The Tiny gets hit with disruption, trying to
Doesn't
bail him
matter.
out.
Oh,
Fatal
that's
bonds,
a feels bad, man.
stun, and they slide away.
Wait. The beatdown.
That Prophet's in a bad spot.
Yeah.
They got her down. She was pretty committed.
That was, and they get that from the fatal bond. Yeah, he committed because he stole the ghost. He's like, wait, I have to kill this Rubik so the ghosts don't
Yeah,
kill
but he
us.
could
And
have
then he
just
was
run
so
away
deep.
to
Yeah.
the north instead of trying to
Radiant
cut into
structures
backlines
are
once again.
fortified.
Yeah, he was way too deep there. So a nice little turnaround from Radiant. The problem is Tomato's just free farming. He wasn't at that fight at all. You are making some space for his Tinker finally, but you're gonna have to make a lot more. He is far behind.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Lower than the Omni Knight now even. Guess who's back at the top though? Alchemist, he made it.
Look at this. Because Shadow Demon was having a good time, Omni bought the book for himself. So he wants that GPM talent kicking in. I think Omni's job in this game is just tank up, get the pipe, get the Guardian Greaves so they can go
Run at you.
through the spam of Thinker once he gets BOTs.
Ooh, toss to anyone? Yep. It's a tough kill though. Yeah.
Immediate TP.
Need the Yules.
What we're seeing? What just happened?
She does have it. And on that
Almost.
note,
Yeah.
tries to get 2 of the 3 components ready together. Oh, seeing Matthew here. He's going to be spotted. There's a ward on the high ground.
Dire are scanning.
Moxxi, who's your favorite South American player? Only one.
Pavo.
Tavo?
Grant.
Who's yours?
You have to get. I got to think through it. Are we only talking about right now or ever?
Radiant's
now.
bottom tower is under attack.
One of you two can go if you guys have one.
I'd
I
say HFN. I think
It's fun to
he
watch.
deserves a better team. Like he is a top tier player, and I would love to see him maybe
From
joining
top tier.
a different region. I think the guy
You can just see
deserves
how
way
he knows
more.
how to
Like,
play
he's
a
just
lot.
way better than the others.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with me, Pastor. Smash.
Smash the king himself.
The king.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably. Oh, if it's. Well, he doesn't play right now. You have to
Yeah.
choose one right
It's
now.
a shame because Ember is the hot thing right now.
I'd probably go with King RD. I love me. He's just him and Tavo together. They're just the nicest people
They're
ever
so
when
happy.
you meet him.
It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
And now he's playing in NA, so I like him a little more.
What just happened?
Yeah, both Tavo and King RD playing in NA.
All right,
Good luck.
Enchantress Javelin away on Omni, but
Radiant's
just some
top
back
tower is
scratches,
under
really.
attack.
The fact that it gives you 28, it gives you, is it 20 HP regen and 28 strength at level 4? Or is it the opposite way around on Omni, his W?
28 strength, 20
20
region.
That is
Radiant's
just nuts.
bottom tower is
Like,
under
even
And
with-
some status resistance.
Yes, like the most in the game besides Doze. Rock
Ooh.
faked out.
They split up. Okay, now they get an opportunity to get the jump.
Damn,
Easy
nice.
finish on the DP. She's out for
Radiant's bottom
30.
tower has fallen.
Ninja shows up, but
Late.
too late for the save. And now Gorillaz-Pride can keep the momentum going through this top lane.
And that was a good steal. He stole the Demonic Purge, just tossed it on. The Leo style couldn't get away. That's the one good thing. They can they don't do the most building damage, but they can just hide behind like Acid Spray as well as March. Like even though they're not doing, no one wants to run into those two abilities ever.
Dire's top tower
Close
is
to
under
the
attack.
Radiance.
And Diffusal pickup
Radiant are scanning.
for Tomato. 15-minute bounties.
No fight.
Smart money.
Matthew's still just stalking this guy. Can't kill him too much anymore. He's a pretty high level now.
He's level 6
see
still,
him, too.
Matthew.
Yeah.
He needs to get some XP.
Death Sentry.
We'll just back out. And honestly, this slow style of game, this is great for G-Pride right now. Like the first 5 minutes, yeah, EgoBoys dominated, and now the Tinker's actually getting some farm. He's still 6th in the net worth chart, but he'll catch up eventually. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, he only needs a Blink Dagger right now because they don't have any kind of a catch. So once he gets that, they can start farming. Right now, he is afraid to be on the sidelines, and Alchemist is just farming jungle. Radiance is up, has 700 gold. So they're going to have pretty much a global presence because Alchemist has BOTs queued up as well. So they're going to be able to defend the towers with 4 points in Acid Spray, Rockets.
And that's it.
Yeah, Luke could cancel out there for Matthew. And Matthew going right for that blink. This is like one of the better options, I guess, that they have for hunting Tinker. Setting things up, but it's going to be a bit because kill opportunities are not going to come as common, I imagine.
Well, like Grant was saying earlier, you know, you can hide behind the acid spray. You've got to march the machines. That'll be pretty difficult for them to fight into.
Tomato did go the aggressive build. Yeah, Yasha, like, diffuse ult. Like, if his ult wears off and his team's not winning the fight, he's just going to blow up.
Yeah.
It's a very aggressive build, especially when he's just farming. I wonder when
It's
Tomato
fine.
actually wants to get involved. You think he should just be farming? Or should he get it? He needs a BKB, right? On the troll before they do anything?
They have Disruption and Omni Knight behind him, but now Tinker has BOT, so it's hard for them to push. They're going to need to farm up, get all those tanky items on Omni Knight, get a BKB on Troll, and try to get Roche.
Yeah. Laser's really, really good this game. That's the biggest reason for BKB, I guess.
Pipe will help a lot.
Hasn't that been a consistent issue too with Tomato? Is the fact that like he's good at farming, but
Yes.
like he won't stop farming
Yeah.
and join his team.
I mean, that's a lot of, like, NA
True.
and SA cores,
True.
right? Because they're playing it like it's a pub game. That's how you win pub games. You outfarm the other
Yeah.
team. When you're playing a team versus team game, you gotta get that, you know, hey, guys, we're a team. What would you guys name your team if you open qualifiers?
I already said
You
mine.
already said it. Was that your team name?
Leche de muerte. All right, what do you got, Lacoste? What would your team name be?
CLG.
Okay, Nirvana.
There's some pretty bad names. Counter Logic Gaming. I mean,
Yeah.
that's okay.
It sounds good, but if you think about it, you're like, counter logic? What does that even mean?
That means dumbass gaming.
Nice.
Here we go. This could be is right now. It's Alchemist. Alchemist isn't there. I don't think they can.
But yeah, use that smoke so the troll can't attack.
Dumbass gaming.
Did you see that? He was not attacking Roche for almost 3 seconds.
Dude, Alchemist, help. Do they not even know?
Oh no.
Oh. Strategy time. All right, so how many ways could this go right, or can
I
this
don't
go
think-
wrong?
I think Radiant just I think Dire just gets the Roche, and
Yeah.
if Radiant tries to fight now, they will just lose. I guess a dank Fatal Bonds, but you're still fighting into Guardian Angel too. And no Alchemist. Because he would have needed the TP like 2-3 seconds
He's
ago.
TPing somewhere.
Is he? Oh, he is coming now?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's coming to a shrine.
Is it, what's Roche at?
I don't know.
Now it's too late. They got a free Roche.
Roshan has fallen.
And now they might just chase.
Oh!
Oh, yo!
Wow.
Yo!
Chuck in the Death Prophet. Tinker already heads out
A what?
Zoning
why?
drop.
No way.
to try to defensively hold them off, but it's not going to stop them, not one bit.
There's no way that rock was good. I'm sorry, man. That might be the game. I think they can take like all the tier 2s. We do have a double kill from the Tinker. Ooh, inhibits him.
Tinker able to snipe some weak Dire members down from the mid lane. Sword makes him chase around, goes for a valiant TP.
Oh,
Gets
that's
natted.
None of. So used to.
Yeah.
Root for Bash. Man, I miss Bash and Troll.
It felt so much better. I mean, Troll was already good though, so I guess they had to.
Where does
I think
that
he would
come
be
from,
way
is the
OP
question.
with this kind of a change on his
good
ulti
question.
to have a lifesteal, dispel, and the cannot die thing.
Yeah, be good. If you're actually asking where the net comes from, that goes back to
Yeah.
Warcraft 3 lore, where the troll
Uh-huh.
trappers carried nets, and that's what
Oh.
his
For his pocket.
Yeah, I mean
Pocket.
that's where his his model came from, was the Dark Troll Trappers. So I guess it makes a little sense.
Somebody needs to make a content video of just like someone walking around and just, you know, things not so great for you? Just
That would
even
be
Dark,
so funny,
even Dark
actually.
Troll
In
Summoner
my mind-
has Ensnare.
Yeah.
I just want to see a point of view from the troll, like going ham, and then suddenly this net flies out. And it's like, wait a minute. The guy's like, whoa, put your pants on.
He's just wearing wet pants. 3K
right.
lead for Dyer.
that or make like an infomercial. Look, does this happen to you? Just pocket
Get a
it.
pocket net.
Pocket net.
Another kill. I mean,
Yep.
He has no rock. What can he do except Fatal Bond and die?
oh, he does steal. Okay. So the Rubik
What do
does
you
get the W on Omni. The best one. I think it's the best skill he can steal right now.
I need
for
to
sure.
use it on Alchemist here.
Ooh.
Quick turnaround stun, but
Alchemist should not be here. He needs to be on a different side of the map. There's no point for him
Yeah.
to try to fight right now.
Yeah, the fighting row, sure, you're fighting an objective there, but now you just got to get items. You and Tinker just have to somehow find items. Let the Warlock die for you.
not going to be much left for them to farm at the moment because Dyer's farming their side, taking their sweet ancient camp stack, and they're going to be surrounding.
Oh, the
Radiant.
Ags on the Death Prophet.
Wait, damn, she has Yule's Ags phase with 20 minutes?
Yeah.
She's been pretty good.
I used to not like Leo's style on this type of hero.
Oh! Ooh, Matthew.
So close. I used to not like Leo's style on this hero. Like when he first started playing, it just felt really slow and clunky for him. But he's really like stepped up.
I think it's, yeah, I agree. I think it's also like the team around him, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
when you play Death Prophet, you have to have a team around you. It's not like a swaggy solo guy. It's like, yo, stun someone for me.
His quap used to be so
Yes.
good.
And that's the pub style, again, we talked about, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to play quap because you can solo carry games. In Death Prophet, you're not going to play that in pubs. It's hard to solo carry. And they just take another tier 2.
Come Matthew's just hunting the entire time.
I'm going to stop you from that TP.
He's trying, man. This dude is ruthless.
Dyer's bottom tower is under
Pretty
attack.
ambitious there, but all
Wait,
right.
what was the level 10 Shadow Demon talent? Soul Catcher what? That's a long-ass talent name. I was
Soul
like, I couldn't
Catcher
even read it. I was
creates an
like, what the
illusion
heck?
on death, but if they don't die, then just like,
Like, I
what?
literally, it was so small. I'm like, what? I've never even seen it. What?
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, top
Where's the
lane.
net? Miss.
Woo.
A lot of
Laser.
misses. Radiance plus laser.
Oh, full healed. And a kill.
Oh,
Full
wow.
heal into a kill on Troll. Oh, man. Omni Knight, come on. He should get banned every game, honestly. There was no IO ban, right? I don't think.
No, I
I
think
guess
there was.
South, there was, okay.
Because Matthew plays
I know
IO.
Matt. He's like one of the few. I guess Mist now, he's banned. Though,
Hiko plays
Well,
IO.
Another
Yeah.
zoning rock.
But yeah, it's not a rock to set up a fight. It's a rock to keep
back.
away.
They do have Disruption stolen on Rubik. Maybe they can catch someone running. But you don't want to commit too far.
Man, Alchemist should be on a different side of the map. Like, what is he doing here? They're not going to take a team fight. Why were you even defending a tier 2 tower? There's no really a point in it.
Because you have a team that's actually, they're fine
they just
defending
wanna
on base.
farm,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's usually rare, right? Usually you're like, yo, we need you to defend. It's one of the few times you're like, go farm, you fool. Which is pretty rare, because you usually...
If I sound angry, I probably am angry because I want to see a close match and
You're just so
I just want them to
passionate
play-
about
yeah,
good
yeah, exactly.
Dota. Oh, wow. I
It's
commend
adorable
you.
seeing him be
Middle
upset and
tower
have
is
his little
under
tiny
attack.
juice box there too.
Yeah,
It's like, why are you here, Alchemist? Just sippy noises coming out from his juice box.
Easy tier 2. And then they just turn away and
Dyer's
run.
structures are fortified.
dude, I think this game is looking like a get second Roche on Dyer, then you just
Dyer's
take a
bottom
Rax,
tower
and
has
if
been
somehow Radiant doesn't win a fight, the game just ends.
Yeah.
I believe that's how this game is looking to go. Uh-oh. Inhibit.
Well, feeling frisky to go to the high ground, but Troll just happy to shred them all
Obliterated.
apart. Making mince meat of that poor dear lady.
Jesus.
What a picture.
Well, we've seen Bambi before, so you can't really ruin anything for us.
Okay, a real question. If you
Venison,
saw
right?
Bambi
Yeah.
get murdered, but someone offered you could take the meat home to freeze and eat, would you?
Yeah, sure.
I would.
I mean, I wouldn't
know-
eat it straight away, but put
the
it in a
crazy
freezer, eat
thing-
it a couple of months later, all good.
I had gotten a car accident where I hit a deer and flipped a car, and
Wait, really?
someone pulled up and offered to take the deer, and they threw it in their trunk and took it for venison meat, I
That's,
assume.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's good shot.
This was out in the mountains of Northern
Otherwise,
California.
I was about to ask. I was like, in
Otherwise, it's a
LA.
waste.
Like, what?
Sorona
If you don't do it.
town.
Like, what can you do with a dead deer?
Yeah, not really an LA thing, but for hunters or people who know what they're doing, they
I've
can
never
make
had
they can
venison.
have a lot of food from that deer. It was a big one.
We got a lot of deer where I live, and I've actually never had venison.
It's
I'd be
good.
down to
It's
try
chewy,
it.
but it's good.
Be down to try it.
You know what's good? Not calamari, but actual octopus.
Vegans in
really
chat,
like
mortified
octopus.
right now.
Would you eat the live octopus that they do in Korea?
Like, it's living and I swallow it, or do
So-
I bite
no,
his
no,
head
no.
off?
Or you
So
do
it's-
calamari fried. Is that-
It's octopus, and then they cut it up while it's still,
Yeah,
alive.
that's really
And then it
sad.
still
Oh, and
moves
sad
when
now.
you like eat it. It like
Oh.
sticks to
I-
the back
He's like,
of your
I think
throat.
I would remember that.
That's
Nah, I
too
did not.
sad. No.
You wouldn't do it?
I wouldn't. That's sad. I'll eat an octopus, not one like to like look at his
I
legs.
think Sayori ate it actually.
Sayori is sociopath.
No, because his girlfriend's Korean. His girlfriend's Korean, and
But
they went
like,
to Korea.
so the octopus is just there, and you're just like watching it squirm as you chop it.
Yeah, and then you eat it.
Jesus.
It's fresh tasting.
You can still cook it. It's gonna have the
No, it
test
doesn't.
rate.
It's not the same. It gets rubbery.
Poor octopi. Now squids, yeah, I'd murder the shit out of a squid and eat it. I hate squids, but octopus, I love them.
What about a jellyfish?
I've been stung by one. Is one of the most painful experiences of my life. Actually,
Pee on yourself?
I should have. My dad offered to, and I actually thought about it because it just made my leg was in extreme pain for 7 hours, and then it went
Ooh.
numb for 2 hours, and then I was back. It was really weird.
sure
So
when it's
who
that
in
much
the end
pain, you
peed
don't
on
care.
your leg?
What?
Who peed on your
No
leg?
one. I
No
just
one?
didn't. I was like 20, so I'm like, I'm too manly for this. I would, yeah, whip it out, dad, pee on it, dog. Like, it hurts, man.
Next
it
chat
really
wheel
hurts.
line for next year, boys.
Whip it
New
out,
chat
Dad.
wheel line. I'll just remember that. There we go.
That's going on Reddit.
What's this guy doing? Okay. Yeah, this just looks
So Gorillaz-Pride,
methodical.
huh?
Yeah, this is just methodical beat. Like, you see the strategy Dire wants to play, and they're allowed to play it because of the greed by Radiant. But you still have to push uphill, and it could be tough.
Unless Matthew gets a really good jump on Tinker, just throws him out right away.
That would just be like the game pretty much.
Yeah.
He's had some good toss backs, so I wouldn't put it past him.
And there's a lot of wasted net worth on DP because he went to Boots of Travel with the phase boots.
Now wait, this might be a stupid question, but
It is.
can you toss someone who is in mid Yules, or is that just old Dota stuff?
That's old Dota, I believe. I don't think you
Sorry.
can do it anymore.
No,
No, I mean
not.
you could do it before. You
That
can't
was
anymore.
Dota 1,
Yeah, maybe even early Dota
but that
2.
was so weird.
Yeah.
I figured that wasn't a thing anymore.
Dude, that was funny.
Because
I
he's
love
going Yules, and
Whoa!
I thought about it.
And for now, you're stuck in your base. As a Tinker, you never want to be stuck in your base, but... Well, you don't mind it, but when you're with an Alk, I guess, they both like to be stuck in their base individually, not when only one of them can
Yeah.
farm.
Like, even if they were doing pretty well, like, there's not enough farm on the map
Virgin.
anymore.
What? Odd.
Warlock is just so out there. I mean, I guess if Valk's going to be going just as ham, they got to have the way to bail him out.
Angel. Yikes.
It's there, they retreat
Bye-bye,
out.
Tinker.
Oh, Tinker,
No
gone and
buyback.
out. Yeah, out nearly a minute without a defense. This could be the beginning of the end here.
Nice steal by Rubik, though. Saved him. Another W stolen.
But they go right to the tower now, using the best of the exorcism. Decent fatal
Dude, that's a lot of
bonds.
damage.
And Enchantress is, she's throwing some nice little rainbows out here. It's doing some damage. Benjaz, Benjaz. On the verge of going down. He's
Nice.
done.
All right,
Good pick.
this is the lesson learned. Maybe we can't really go for high ground right now, Troll.
Oh, Troll, the
Wait,
same
didn't this
spot
just
we've
happen
seen
10
before.
minutes ago?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Shreds them apart.
I don't think you want to walk up that way. You've tried that a few times.
And they'll take the golem.
Good gold.
Go back for the Roche.
So they
Keep
lost Benjaz.
keep hanging here.
When you go. A rock got dropped.
We just haven't seen, like, that was a nice fatal bond, but we still haven't seen a truly good rock yet. And the problem is, there's not really going to be a good time because you're versus an Omni and a DP.
Nah, there's really no
It feels
good
bad.
rock, it feels like it
Yeah.
in this game, because even if you drop it, where's the follow-up? Who's going to stun or keep them in place? Like, you need a good upheaval afterwards. He only has 2 points in upheaval at this moment.
Oh.
Man, if you put more than 2 points in Shadow Word, you're not playing Warlock correctly.
You think why? You just think the other skills are way
upheaval is
better?
way, way better.
Gotcha.
Like, you can win a whole team fight with just having an extra point in it.
Even Tiny's managed to find some farm. The enchant She's getting up there. She has a Hurricane Pike. We saw her dishing out a ton of... I mean, she's probably had the most damage that last team fight. Well, besides Warlock.
Dire have been holding this high ground spot. They
That one spot.
don't want to let this vision go. It's just such prime real estate, you know?
Roshan has
The Roche for
fallen to
old
the
Mater. He's going Satanic next, I
Dire's
assume.
bottom tower is under attack.
Since he went. Now Scotty after us in a way. I don't think it matters. Whatever item he picks, he's just the most farm person on the map, even though he's 5k down on Alk.
Whoa!
There's what Moxxi was talking about. That it is the Warlock instead of the Tinker, but no Fatal Bonds now.
You're still happy with that for sure.
Sup?
So looking to cut off and catch out
Poison?
the Alchemist,
Or, I mean,
who's
Purge, yeah.
hanging on the side. He goes for the bounty. He grabs it, eats that Purge,
Oh, that's a lot of.
dishes out the stun, tosses there, but he pops a BKB and dips.
But his Midas just went off cooldown, and he TP'd to the base.
Oh no.
It's all right.
So, you know.
He'll get there. Must use
Oh,
it.
Tinker wants that level 15,
Why is he
the
just...
GPM talent.
That does.
Oh, he's still not there at that 15, huh? All right, trouble for Benjaz.
Don't you just TP now? Since the lift and stun were used?
Death Prophet commits the exorcism. Looks like Ego wants to play. Troll to the low ground. Crosses up with the Enchantress. Locks her down with that pocket net.
Freaking Omni Knight, man. Freaking Omni Knight. They just beat her down for 10, beat him down for 10 seconds and did nothing.
And
God.
Alk
And
manages somehow to get to the 9.
That would be an item back in the old day.
There it is. GPM is online.
For the Tinker. All right. So what do you go? He's going eggs, Aether eggs, and the sheep.
I mean,
assume.
Fatal Bonds with rockets coming out from the fountain.
Could. It's a lot of damage.
It is.
I would not.
Bouncing lasers.
I think Dire should just make a bunch of Lotus Orbs, right? Honestly, I think Lotus Orb is really good
Oh,
this
yeah.
game versus Radiant.
Omni's building one.
Yeah. I think you get 2, honestly. Omni and maybe Shadow Demon if he can farm. I doubt it, but yeah, he's broke. Never mind. Has a plate mail if he wants. And now we begin the true part of this Dota game. The Alchemist Tinker uphill defense versus Death Prophet Omni. Here we go. God, use heal, man. Stop giving him W. Here goes the tier 3.
Yeah, they slide into the top tier 3. Looks like they're finding good luck splitting between both lanes. Matthew caught from the inside, trying to go for some toss antics. Nice little dodge of the impetus there. Troll gets back inside, finds an opportunity to chop away at the Warlock, who does have Rock Up, does manage to slip out. And they get back to focus onto the Rex.
So annoying, though. This Tinker. There's the power of him.
Yep. Once he gets that Ag, it's going to become
Hell.
unbearable.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Almost has the Lotus Orb now.
Radiant's top shrine
Matthew,
is
he
under
keeps just
attack.
going in. He's
Radiant's
diving
top
deep, but his
shrine
team
has
has his
fallen.
back. He's not dying all these times.
Blink Shadow Blade, he's being as elusive as possible.
Honestly, I know it's 15,000, but the Alk just got level 20, so he actually does a lot of damage with Unstable. Like, if you get that Ags on Tinker, you definitely can just hold forever.
Yeah, but he's not farming that much. Does he have an extra item? I don't see anything.
On Alk, or?
Just 4,000
Radiant's
gold.
bottom shrine is
It's
under
hard for
attack.
him
It is.
when he's shut down in base and Tinker is taking a lot
Yeah.
of farm.
That's the problem. You like one of these people defending base, not 2.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
There goes all the shrines.
All right, look at this. Smoke
Let's
roll
get out of
out.
the base.
Let's try to catch him with the pants down.
Oh, they know they're smoked. Placed a sentry under a sentry. They didn't see
Use the
anyone.
Quelling Blade, yeah.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Point booster on
That's the
Courier.
Tinkers,
Was
right?
that the Tinker's
That had
Magnums?
to be. Oh,
That's
no.
so good. Critical part of high ground defense taken away.
This is why you send the Courier on their shop.
Yeah. Or send your position 5 support or something.
Quickly
oh, you
farm and
can't
just
do that
buy
anymore. Never
another.
mind. I miss when you could do that in Warcraft 3. Share control with your teammate, and then you can buy it on them. I guess that was really broken, though.
I don't think it's broken.
You know, being
No.
able to have anyone buy any item for someone?
Why is that broken? I mean,
Why?
we had 5 shrines in bases.
True. Fair.
You were mentioning about the talents before, like imagine the game without talents now. What about shrines? What if they took away shrines? Would it be like really, really bad?
Nah, I think it's a really cool concept that about you not need to go to base every 5 minutes, and there's also a lot
True.
of wraparound potential.
Yeah.
And fighting for runes, I think, is the biggest thing. Like, shrines mixed with runes make it a cool thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the bounty runes, anything that makes more action happen throughout the game. I'm a fan.
Well, 8-22. Pretty decisive lead here for
If they
the
could
old
just find a
EgoBoys.
way to ensure games don't go over the hour mark, that would be great.
Yeah. I will.
Or do you like those, like,
I think we're
90-minute crazy situations?
I think we're actually in a good patch where you do have 20-minute games, but you also have 60-minute games. I think it's really bad when you only have one of each. Like, if you're
Yeah.
always having every 60-minute games, it's dumb.
Yeah.
If you're
I'd
always having
say-
Death Ball, it's dumb.
Good 20 to 60 window. Let's not
Yeah.
push it one way or the other.
Yeah, I casted an 84-minute game during
Yeah.
opens, I think.
I think we all, like, all of us had one really long one. We're like, please.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if the game is entertaining, if they're
Right.
doing stuff, if it's quality Dota, but if
Yep.
it's 80 minutes of no one doing anything besides hitting
Yeah.
neutral creeps
If
and
it-
getting a Roche back farm, you lose ages. Oh, we can't fight yet. Wait for another Roche.
Yeah, the
then-
difference is those 80-minute games that are action-packed, they don't feel like 80-minute games just because it's so much happening. When the games feel 80 minutes, then it's like, oh, man.
I feel like the glyph's down. Aren't you Tomato and you just BKB and kill a melee
They're
rax?
split pushing right now. They also went with the 35-minute
Oh, the toss.
double siege creep.
Tossed back, it's the
Wow.
burst for the Enchantress to try to
Why is
drop the
Enchantress
rock.
out of the base? She got back
She got tossed,
She got
yeah.
tossed.
Okay. Guardian Angel,
The Matthew
Matthew.
special.
Damn.
Always
save
finds a way to
Matthew.
make it out. How does this man keep getting away with it? Very slow.
There's
Alchemist
Tomato.
hit with the Purge. BKBs,
Bash.
but here he comes, chipping and
Jesus.
chopping away, giving it a back stretch. But
I'll go for
they
you
do
instead.
sidestep. Nadar's able to step away. Focus is there on for the tier 3. They managed to bring it out, but the rack's still standing. Grab, pull back, disruption save. Comes out from Horizon, and Troll should be able to walk away. Not before eating a Fade Bolt and a couple of impetuses. The heal's going to be there. Step forward from Matthew with the stun to keep him off their back, and now, Leo style.
They can't get
Walking
sword, though.
inside
Almost
is going to force him off. They can't do a whole lot of structural damage just taking down these tier 3s. They want more. They're hungry. Oh man, Tinker eating lots of damage, silenced up, still able to make it out. But
Alchemist stunned himself more time than it did on the enemies.
this acid spray, this Tinker shenanigans are proven to be just
Oh, he's doing it again.
a lot of trouble. Another successful self-stun.
Feels bad.
Is it worse to, like, throw your stun against the Lotus Orb and then have it bounce back on you, or to just hold it and get stunned is the question?
I think because he has a BKB, if you see the Lotus Orb, you just get a BKB. Because if you're throwing a stun, you're probably going to go in anyways.
Yeah, but you're
It's not
stunning
bad.
yourself in a bad position if you're just using it right now. If you
Yeah.
use it on the Lotus Orb target, it needs to go to them, bounce back, so you can position yourself way better.
And well,
Also, is the career up? Yeah, it is. There it is.
the Tinker Ags is
Alchemist has
here.
6,000 unspent gold.
They can
Okay,
defend
okay,
forever.
they're using the courier, sending it to the enemy's secret shop.
Gonna try. So it's a long walk. What are you getting? Full Shiva's almost on Death Prophet. She's pretty much 6 slot. Octarine core. Has an Arcane Rune bottled up. They definitely want to try.
Oh, snap.
But they have. Oh yeah, this courier's dead. Bye, Shagbark.
Does he see it?
He's
Yeah,
in
he
Shadow
does.
Blade. Yeah, he's gonna see it.
That's a
Or
one
a little
shot.
swaggy.
Okay, go, go. Get in the game. I told you to
Nah,
get in the
Oh,
game.
my God. Oh,
I'm
courier.
not a
Courier dies. Okay.
Gets it.
All
Nice.
that, all that waiting for and then they ping it right away. Like, oh, are you serious, bro?
They're gonna need another strat. They try to send it to the left, to the bottom. It's not working. Maybe just straight middle.
I got it. The Rubik has to steal Disruption. You get Boots of Travel 2 and TP to the disrupted unit. If it somehow makes it all the way.
That is some Ocean's 11 right there.
Maybe with portals.
I love Ocean's 11. Ocean's 12 sucked.
The first one was really
First
where
one
it
was
was.
so good. I mean, the original is the best with the Rat Pack. Did you ever watch that with Sammy Davis Jr.?
No.
My parents made me. I liked it.
Cheese, guys.
Okay, they
An
pinged it. Phew.
afterthought.
Oh, a second cheese. He doesn't want to pick it up because
Guys,
it
I already
would stack him.
have one.
It would stack him. That's smart. Don't pick it up. But someone else needs to.
Chow team will take care of it.
Because cheese does stack. It is not 2 individual items.
And the
You can
refresher
only
is
sell
on,
cheese if you're the one picking it up.
Yep, because it's owned by.
That kind of sounds stupid.
Yeah. Actually, this has a name on it. It says Dark Magoo can sell it. We're not going to accept it from you. Sorry, Sladen. We know your name, you stealer.
Stole it.
Yeah. We know you stole this cheese.
Who writes on a cheese with a Sharpie? All right, here we go again. Dyer from the outskirts, looking to commit all they got. Here comes the exorcism.
Where's my boy Matthew? Looking for that,
Yeah, he's down
bottom.
here.
He's hitting towers with a giant stick. They're just split pushing super hard.
Acid spray in March.
Stunned himself.
Troll does have the Aegis, so not too worried, but it looks like they may get...
I'm pretty sure you just commit
you just-
Tomato.
he's in the
He cheesed.
cheese.
Still has the Aegis too. Bottom's pushed in. Matthew's doing a really good
It's
job.
been a while since I saw a split push for tier 3 towers. Like, it's
Dude,
just
it
not a
has.
thing in Dota anymore.
It's like yeah, you just 5 on 5. I like it. Oh, the refresher!
Second exorcism out. Matthew's
What did
still like
they-
kind of working away at the bottom lane while this all goes down.
He got it. They have to defend it, honestly. Orange is going down there.
And
The game's just
now-
over, I
Yeah,
think.
they
I
are
don't
just
know.
chopping away at the tower, really. No problems at
Like
all.
hiding in the tree line, but
Whoa.
it's not working for him.
Guardian Angel. It's over.
That's not a good rock.
He still has Aegis. Matthews heading back down bottom.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Tinker, I won't let you get away
he
with
was
this.
thinking about that one hit on range Raxus.
Oh. There we go. This is a pretty methodical beatdown right now from the boys with the ego.
Yeah.
Who do you think has the biggest ego in Dota?
Biggest.
And it's not an insult, right? Because I don't think, like, if you think
I mean,
you're good, it's
Sumail
fine.
probably, dude.
Maybe.
I mean, he has probably the biggest track record for being an ego, all chatting in China, and I'm the greatest, and
True.
yeah, I mean,
Which
hey,
he is. So.
I mean, hey, he plays like he can be the greatest, so
And
why
you
not?
can back it up with your
Yeah.
like with the skill.
What about Caster? Just kidding. No,
No,
I know.
let's go, Grant, go.
Great.
Oh,
Nah,
saying
I'm
you're
good.
the greatest,
It's me.
yeah?
I mean, I am the greatest.
If you can name a person that is not you.
I
In
got
no
no one.
offensive way. Like, we're all friends.
I'm not friends with you. I don't give a shit about it. No, I'm just kidding.
The truth comes out.
I would say back in the day it was Toby, but nowadays I don't think it is. I don't know. Honestly, everyone seems pretty cool. No one else? Just
Except
gonna
for
bait
Lizard,
me in,
he's a
huh? You
weeb.
son of
What about Kyle?
Oh, yeah.
His ego's pretty big.
That's a good one. That's a good pick right there.
The look on everyone's faces when Lacoste said that.
It's true.
I was spot on.
He's like had the name already picked before the question was asked.
Sword just dug up an immortal treasure, too? That's
What?
pretty nice.
What?
That's a good
Let's
dig
go.
up. That is a good dig.
Oh, the
push
toss.
back. And little lady is going to be sent back. Same with the Warlock.
GG.
Oh dear.
And that
Yeah.
will do it.
Yeah,
Takes a bit of
that
extra
pause.
time, but
To wait for this
unfortunately
finish.
for Gorillaz-Pride, I don't think that the stars lined up. Fun
Yeah.
draft. It was great to see Tinker again. So
Done with
wonderful.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see
hate
Tinker.
Tinker.
Yeah,
So
that felt like a reasonably big outdraft. I mean, we talked about it, right? They have no lockdown. You have 2 of the greediest heroes in Dota.
Yeah.
And then you're just letting a troll free farm. Your Tinker died twice before 5 minutes in. And then the only lane you're winning is against an Omni, who he doesn't care if he's not farming. It was just a pretty big outdraft, but a nice hold for a while, I guess.
Maybe they played a lot of Underlords and they wanted the synergy between those two inventors. Are they both inventors?
Suddenly now you're dropping Underlord memes.
Damn.
You've changed. Now you're a full Underlord player.
Damn, look at that damage dealt. Leo style was 20,000 above everyone else, 45K. I mean, it's a death profit, obviously, but still pretty impressive. And EgoBoys, they look good. I don't know what else. It felt like I don't know that much about them because they got a pretty easy game. When you're going against Tinker Alk, like,
I don't think we
I don't
can
know. Yeah.
I see that
judge how good
sub
they
alert,
are by
BTS
just
one.
watching this game.
Sub
Another
alert.
sub.
On BTS1, that may be us. I don't know.
Make sure to add him and call him a loser. I don't know. I'm just kidding. That's what everyone does anyway. It's pretty sad. I subbed once.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I know you're gonna. Yeah, BTS subs. Lol.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
So what is the next game? It's going to be, we see Ego. Okay, here we go. Pain Gaming versus EgoBoys. This
Yep.
should be a little bit better of like,
Let's
we'll
not-
see what they're about.
Yeah, let's not hype it up too much because I'm sure
Yeah,
we want
it's
to
gonna
cut
be a
to a
trashy
break real
game. Oh,
quick.
oh, you
we
meant
want to cut
that,
to a
okay.
break real quick. I think we might have to eat real fast, and I want to make sure we're back in time to kind of head to the game. So if you don't
Now,
mind,
don't eat that, Grant.
Oh,
don't
okay.
eat that.
I mean,
Don't eat
paper
that.
actually does have nutrients. Did you know that?
Oh God, here we go.
No.
Paper,
no,
one.
No,
I'm
no,
not
we
going to
don't.
eat
We'll be
it.
back
I'm just
with
saying.
Pain Gaming versus EgoBoys after our short break. Don't
5 calories. I'm just kidding. Get out of here. And protein.
Houston, please get the hell out of here,
There's no
please.
protein in paper.
Except the protein.